Officials are now saying Horry County deputies did drive their transport van around a barricade shortly before two women drowned inside. The Horry County Sheriff's Office says the National Guardsmen waved the van through and allowed the deputies to drive around a barrier that night because they were in a law enforcement vehicle. A short time later, the van was overtaken by floodwaters. The deputies were rescued, but the two female detainees were trapped inside. Deputies were transporting the patients as part of a court order as floodwaters rose in the area due to heavy rain from Hurricane Florence. The deputies who were driving the van have been placed on leave.